The Pledge of Allegiance starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Cowboys. Coming up on today's show, we have sports and media news. I'm Emily.
And I'm Mikaela. Today is Friday, April 28th, and Canyon News Network starts right now.
Welcome back, Cowboys. Congratulations to Elisha Saronio, who won a scholarship from the Santa Clarita Choral Educators Association. Another congratulations to the Women's Chamber Ensemble and the Madrigals. Each group performed in the first ever Southern California Vocal Association Festival held at Canyon High. Each choir earned a superior rating. What a way to represent.
Baile Suavemente is tonight. Please come and support our Latino Dance Club at 7 p.m. in the CHS main gym. The dress code is semi-formal. No dancing experience is necessary. See the dancers or Mrs. Guzman in room D5 to purchase tickets for $3 with an ASB card and 5 without.
Canyon Jazz Festival is tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. in the Pack. Come watch all of the local high school jazz ensembles perform. Canyon's group performance is at 3, and you can come out to support for $10 all day.
Special Olympics Club will be accepting used prom dresses, suits, shoes, and hair accessory donations for the Special Needs Prom to be held June 3rd. Drop off items to room F2. Also, many student volunteers are needed for this event. Please visit www.anighttorememberscv.com.
In sports news, baseball plays against Valencia today. Varsity are away at 3:30, JV plays at home at 4, and freshmen play at Sierra Vista at 4. Good luck to all of our Cowboys.
In club meeting news, Checkmates Chess, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Other Board Games Club meets today in G117. Science National Honor Society meets in G101. The Canyon Role Playing Club will not be meeting today, but next Friday.
Tomorrow marks the 25th anniversary of the start of the Los Angeles riots. A few of our teachers and staff shared their thoughts and memories about these tragic events.
A state of emergency has been declared in Los Angeles County.
92, April, I was 11th grade.
In 1992, I was a 10-year-old girl.
I just became a mother of a 1-year-old, and I had a 4-year-old.
I was a campus supervisor, actually.
I was teaching in South Central Los Angeles. It was a Wednesday afternoon. I was driving home from work, and I was listening to the riots start up and all the events unfold.
The phone rang, and it was my mom, and right at that moment as I answered the phone, I opened the sliding door for the dog, and smoke started pouring in. And she said, "Are you guys okay?" There was the Rodney King beating by the LAPD that was caught on video, and the trial that lasted for about a year of the officers, and it really divided the city in many ways racially.
Going back to the Rodney King beating, going back to the verdict in the trial being moved to Simi Valley and an unpopular verdict, I think there was a lot of frustration.
It was a time that I think in America we didn't quite grasp the gravity of what was really going on at the time.
It was a terrifying experience. You're watching TV, you're not really sure what's going on. You ask as many questions as you're able to. Your parents give you as much information as they know, obviously, as to what's going on the TV. But I think the thing that terrified me the most was, at that time, my community had a police officer who was involved in the courtroom at that time, living in our neighborhood. And so his house was being on 24-hour watch.
There was definitely a high security days here at Canyon High. And I can remember how we could look out over the mountains to the south of us here in Santa Clarita, and we could see columns of smoke rising.
When I returned to work the following Monday, there were military personnel and vehicles in the streets, armed National Guardsmen, and it was very surreal. It was like a military zone.
The Korean store owners were on top of their stores with shotguns and rifles and pistols, and they were shooting at looters.
So I remember going inside, looking at the news and having my mind blown because I'm seeing civilians getting hit in the head with rocks. I'm seeing rioting, looting, fires, fights, the whole nine, and it was weird.
Until we start talking to one another as human beings, this is going to continue.
We do need to recognize and celebrate the diversity that we have, especially here in Southern California.
I think it's okay to question authority, but to do so in an appropriate manner. And I think that it's never okay to react in a violent manner, or the rioting obviously is such an extreme action, and it has such far-reaching impact that we never want to hurt people or hurt our communities.
As Dr. Keene and others said, it is important to question assumptions and consider alternatives, but to do it in a constructive and thoughtful way. As the future of this country, it is important that we remember history so that it is not repeated.
If you're interested in learning more about these past events, the National Geographic Channel is running 2 different documentaries this weekend. That's all for today's show. I'm Mikaela Pascal.
And I'm Emily Brubaker. Thanks for watching CNN. Have a great weekend, Canyon High.